At Stantec, we're constantly adapting and innovating to provide cutting-edge solutions for the challenges of today and tomorrow. In this series, we showcase some of our most intriguing projects and the innovative people behind them. Today, we're in Louisiana, talking to Greg Rodriguez, a transportation and technology policy expert who is helping communities integrate innovative mobility technology to enhance transportation access, efficiency, and safety. Welcome to I'm an Innovator.
I think I've just always been fascinated by things that move fast. My first car was a hand-me-down Honda Accord from my mom. And now that I'm older, you realize that things can't move fast without an environment that promotes safety. I think we are at this generational moment when it comes to transportation, mainly because of the fast-paced advancement of technology. So we're no longer just talking about self-driving cars on the ground. They are here today. Now we're starting to think about advanced air mobility, the potential movement of people in the air using advanced air mobility and flying drones. I think the missing layer around the integration of technology is the policy and governance layer. A lot of our laws, a lot of our regulations are geared towards you and I being in a vehicle operating it. Our existing vehicle codes are outdated. And so the same way we need to update software, we need to update the way that we approach the regulation of these vehicles in order for them to be able to operate in a way that captures their full capability.
Greg, we're here for CAV Innovation Day. What are you hoping to accomplish?
I think what we're hoping to accomplish is to show that technology like the vehicle behind us is ready for deployment today.
Now, specifically for the state of Louisiana, what benefits are they hoping to get out of this?
Showing lawmakers and decision makers that these vehicles are here today, that there's interest from the private sector around coming to Louisiana to test and operate, and not just from a short-term perspective, but also a long-term perspective when it comes to an investment in a state like Louisiana to make sure these technologies work.
We want to be able to educate our stakeholders and our leadership on where it makes sense for Louisiana to invest and work, partner with industry on some of these technologies.
Greg has been an extremely important connector for us in this industry, helping us to navigate who's who, helping us to navigate what these companies care about, what technology is important to them, what test beds are important to them, what regulation framework is important to these companies, so that we just have a seat at that table.
I'm very lucky that I get to take my love for vehicles, for infrastructure, and then really think about how we integrate the technology safely, efficiently, and effectively. One of the things that really inspires me is my 5-year-old daughter. We saw a Waymo vehicle mapping a route on her way to school, and I looked back at her and I asked her, would you take an autonomous car? She said, yeah, Dad. And I said, why would you be excited to do that? And she said, because you won't have to drive and we can play games in the back in color. To be able to leverage technology to provide safer systems and to create a safer ecosystem for all of us, I think that's what really inspires me every day.